Oh, well, I have to have it the long way, I guess. That's crappy. And I can't change it. Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's having a fabulous Sunday. Happy Labor Day. I don't know, my tablet's way behind. Hope everyone's doing good today. It's very hot here in Canada, where I am. I don't know, I had my live going not up and down, that's for sure. It was sideways, so I don't know what happened. But so here we are. Am I even on? Well, it says it's going. Hey, Laura, how are you? I had my phone going the other way. I don't know what happened. But I'm on, so I'm here. I hope everyone's doing good today. It is very warm here. I think in Fahrenheit it's 80 something, 82, 80 or 84, I don't know. Something like that. It's really hot here. I just let my dogs out for a few minutes because we're on the sunny side at the moment, so they can't lay on the step. Hey Terry, how are you? I hope you guys are having a good holiday. Well, Steffi went to take her her Tibetan lion dog out. And Tony's not home, so he's out and about. Hey Sandra, hi Vicky, hey Helen. I hope you guys are all doing well today. I wanted to do something. I am so bored. So I thought I'd come on. Hi Miss Lynn, how are you? I'm just puttering around with my plaster of Paris and my soap molds. So I'm not making soap, but I'm using my soap mold. I'm going to be using it. I just got home from the grocery store. Uh-oh. Expensive, is that what? It's very expensive here too. Like, I mean, it's very expensive. So once I'm done my live, I got a vacuum seal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 huge roasts that I'm going to cut in half. Hamburger meat. Hey Mardell, how are you, sweetheart? Hamburger meat, pork chops, the whole caboodle. We haven't eaten, except I don't have any chicken. That's the only thing I don't have is chicken. Oh, I hear you, Terry. It does not take, you don't even have to walk out of the grocery store with 2 bags almost. Like, even 2 bags. It's insane. Like, it's so expensive. Oh, I know the feeling. Hi, sweets, how are you? Yeah, it's crazy expensive. It's like that everywhere. We're supposed to be getting a grocery incentive here. So, I don't know. So hopefully if we get that, it sticks when the election starts and we get a new guy in here. Because that'll be good. But I was piddling around, like, yes, I showed, I believe it was a YouTube short. I don't think it was a video that I did these. This is soap. I did these. I was puttering around and I thought I'd layer it. Man, I'm telling you, this is not easy to do. It's very hard to do, especially getting the little small little things in there. So I was puttering around with a different soap mold with the bees and stuff. So different shape. So I layered it, just throwing around just different colors and stuff. And I did that. But it's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard to do. Like the bees almost look like a fly. I think it almost looks like a fly, but it is a bee. Like even using, it's not a little tiny baby syringe, but it's, you can, I don't even know what you call those things. It's almost like an eyedropper, but they're plastic. But with soap, it's hard to do because it dries, like it gets gummy, like it starts setting quick. So I did this one, and I did this one, like this was layered. This is the, whatchamacallit, the aloe I had some left over, so I just colored it. And then I used the white, and there's a tiny, it looks almost like pink in there. And it looks like that. So, oh, I like it's a donkey fly. Sorry. Donkey fly soap, right, Sandra? I know, but it kind of does look like a fly, though. It doesn't look like a bee because it's all black. But it's really hard to get this middle part yellow, like to put yellow, black, yellow, black. Oh my gosh, like that is so hard. But you can do, like, you don't have to have them black. You could make them any color. There's a donkey fly. That's a good one. So yeah, these were fun, but were they time consuming? Like doing these little, like, oh my gosh. I could have did these a different color once I let this set longer, but I was in such a rush just to get it done so I could put it in the fridge and let it set so I could look at it. But once I get more, I'm going to try and change the color here. And maybe have a different color. It looks good, Slim. Just, I know, Sandra, I know. But that was funny. Like, I could even put this like a darker brown. But like I'm telling you, like I got all these little cups set out so I could have different colors. And it's not like paint, I'm telling you. It's not like paint. But I have an idea to try this, but not using soap. So it won't be soap, but I want to try it just to see if it works. You know, because you got to experiment with different kind of mediums. Just not just soap. So yeah, that was fun. Like that was fun. I really like doing these. These were pretty easy. They weren't too bad. They weren't too bad. But for Christmas, like a different color, like a red or, oh, like you could go crazy with this. Like this kind of soap mold. Oh, it was so fun. It was so fun. A lot of fun to do. But man, this stuff doesn't take long to set. When you get that film on there, look out. It's hard to work with. I find anyways. Like remelting it and mixing it and putting your colors in. And I got to go pick up my grocery order. Watch the rest. Okay, Lynn, be safe. So what I did with these things, I was playing around with my plaster of Paris. And I did like a tea light holder. Because fall is coming, right? So I just put the plaster of Paris in a soap mold and then I painted it. Like I rushed this too. Like I still got like white marks on here that I gotta touch up and everything. So I just thought I would do some stuff for fall because it's like right around the corner. And who doesn't like a good tea light? Like, see, when I did this, like this is just, like these are not the real ones. These are just the plastic ones. So they sit, like this thing turns, I put this in the plaster of Paris when it was still kind of wet. And I'm surprised this sucker still works. Like it still works. Like it still works. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked, but I just wanted it. I wanted it for the hole in here. So what I did, instead of using this now, I got an empty paint container just to set in. Like a tea light will fit in there, like a tea light from the dollar store, because this is a different size than an actual tea light. These are smaller, but they fit. They slide in there. But an actual tea light, even for a candlestick, you can find certain things that are just the same thickness. You don't want to, I don't know if I would want to put an actual candle in there. I don't know. I don't know if I would want to, but I'm thinking too, if you put an actual candle in the plaster of Paris, cover it with something. Like you'd still have, like if you use, say, tin foil or plastic wrap, you'd have texture in here, which is, hey, yeah, texture is cool, I think. So this won't fit in here. But, see, this is not even in the middle. Like, I was rushing this too. I wanted to try this so bad, and I did this last night, just farting around. But man, are these nice, just plain white. They're so pretty. You don't have to use these either, but it comes out very nice, doesn't stick. This is easy to wash. You could even use the muffin tins. You know, now that I say muffin tins, Muffin Man, I totally forgot. Like, I totally forgot. I've got, like, you can use anything plastic. Anything plastic. I'm just saying. They got bigger candles at the dollar store. Like the real ones. The pillar ones that are real. You can use plastic. Like, I've got so many molds here, it's just, it's unreal. But as soon as I said muffin tin, these things here that I have, you could use these. These are silicone as well. I haven't even used these yet. Ooh, that would be a nice big bar of soap, I'll tell you. Like, I've never even used these. I totally forgot I had them. Totally forgot. Like, my gosh. This would be great for a candle too. Pour it with a tea light and then you sit it in there, let it just sit. This would come out pretty easily. I'm assuming, I don't know if you'd have to put oil on it or you could put some kind of wrapper on it. Hey, Danny, how are you, my sweet friend? Hodge, I've been thinking about you, you know. I've been thinking about you a lot lately. Man, you freak me out every time you come in here. How's Bulldog doing? I hope he's good. Jeez Louise. It's so funny. As soon as I see him, it's like, whoa. Shh, everybody. That's hilarious. That just makes me laugh. That makes me laugh. I hope you're doing all right, sir. You've been on my mind. Like, I mean, seriously, you've been on my mind. Let's make some candles, Hodge. Come on now. Oh, gosh. That's so funny. That just makes me laugh. I remember the first time when Hodge came into my life, I cried. I cried when Steven came in there. Like, I was just a blubbering old mess. It's like, oh my gosh. That was so funny. I remember that. I remember that. Oh gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe I might use these. Like, I'd really like to use these because I've never used them yet. But man, these make some really nice tea light holders for candles. I'm just saying, you could stick a small pillar candle in here. Just saying. It's beautiful for fall. Plentiful, how are you, sweetie? Hey, baby. Oh, Danny, you make me laugh. You make me laugh. You do make me laugh. So is it like hot everywhere out there? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Labor Day. I know it's our long weekend too. Kids go back on Tuesday here. Well, see, I meant to toss up. I don't know if I want to use these. I don't know. I really want to try them. I really want to try them. Like, you could even make coasters out of these. Just saying. And I got a ton of shells that I got from BC in Canada here, off the coast of British Columbia. So yeah, well, man, I'm just floored. Old Hodge is in here. My good gosh. How crazy is that? Crazy, crazy. How many people do I have in here? I can't even see how many people are in chat. I don't even know. I can't even see. It doesn't say on my phone. Well, I hope everyone's having a fabulous Sunday. For how many are in here? 28. Finally cooler in Texas, 86. Is that cool? I was looking at our temperature and I looked at it in Fahrenheit. And that's hot. It's hot. I think we're 29 here. Feels like 31. And then I looked on Google. I think it was 80. Was it 84 or 83.2 or something like that? It's like, oh, like there's no air out there. Like we have a little bit of a breeze, but not much. Are loving that silicone soap mold flower. Oh, did you see this one, Plentiful? Did you see this one? It almost looks like a fly. But I was in a rush. So I was just experimenting. So these ones, like I'll use these ones, but I'll make different ones. Terry, I'm gonna make you some. You just gotta put your address in my messenger. I'll send you a few bars. Don't worry, it's not gonna be like crazy shipping because this stuff isn't heavy. I can wrap this stuff like crazy and pack it good, and it should be next to nothing. But I won't give you a donkey fly. I'll make it a little bit different. I was just puttering around here, so I just wanted to try it so bad. I wanted to layer stuff like crazy. So, but I like these. Like these ones whoa. These ones I really, really like. I think these are great. I'd probably use different colors, but I just wanted to play around. Sandra, need some donkey fly soap? I got it. I'm just saying. But yeah, these for Christmas and everything would be great. Like they'd be great. And the stuff, it doesn't come off on your hands. Like the dye from the soap colors. You won't see none of that on your skin. So just the ones I made before that I did use this, I didn't use it right. And I was just squirting the color on here. Well, holy cow. I went and washed my hands after they were done and they were blue and whatever other colors I used. It was just crazy. It was just crazy. Oh, thank you, Plentiful. I was just playing around, but I would use totally different colors. I like the pastel colors or whatever colors, like, I don't know, the pastel colors I like. But I don't know if I might want to try one of these. I think I'm going to try one of these. And these I'll put in the sink because they're not even washed. So let me get to it because I'll be just sitting here just talking your darn ear off. Never gonna forget donkey fly. I know, right? Yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah, donkey flies. Is there such a thing as donkey flies? Well, you know how I get like that sometimes. I get pretty gullible. So I used to be really bad in the day. Like I would believe just about anything. I don't, not so much anymore. But so with my plaster of Paris, it's like your 2 to 1, like 2 scoops, scoop of water. So I just flatten it out in the bag and into my dish. Can you see that? So I'm going to do another one. I want to do a few of them, but they look so nice too when they're just this color. When they're just this color. I got this from our Dollarama. I still want to pay for it. I will help you buy what you need to make more. Oh, Terry, you're such a sweetheart. Yeah, like, you know, I get it from Temu now because it's a heck of a lot cheaper on Temu than it is on darn Amazon. Because I was buying soap off Amazon Steady. And we can get it here, but I won't get it at Michael's because it's a ridiculous price. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go for 6. Michael's I won't buy it, but we have it's almost like a Home Depot. I get it there, but man, every time I go there, they're always out. I guess there's a lot of people making soap. So, which I get, because it's good quality and it's good for your skin. It's good for your skin. 2, 4, 6, right? Oh gosh, I hope so. I'll start with that for now. So now I'm going to add one, 2, 3, and I'm going to stir it. A little bit. 3, 4, 5. But yeah, I thought doing some, oh, I love the Temu. And I get the molds from Temu as well. Because I find them cheaper. Like they're way, way cheaper. You know, you can do a lot. I want to cast my hand in this with my son's hand. I want to, oh gosh, there's so much stuff I want to try with this stuff. Like this is almost like the second best thing than cement. I'm just saying. Like I wonder what it'd be like to make a huge tub of this stuff and soak and make a plant pot. Oh, I wonder how cement would be better, not this stuff, I don't think. I don't think. Okay, I need a bigger spoon because this is not cutting it. So I'm actually using my silverware to mix this. Just let it dry. Let whatever you use dry. Don't throw it down the drain. And then just dispose of it. I don't have any butter containers that I can use that I can get rid of. So, has 7 lawsuits against them to force labor. Another Amazon is also looking to open a similar platform. Shares were 149. Wow, is that right? Well, I might have to go back to the Amazon. If Amazon would lower their... I like Amazon. I like the quality of their stuff, the stuff that I get. Like, I've never had a problem with Amazon. I know that I've ordered stuff and it didn't get here. Well, heck, man, they reimbursed me like within 24 hours. And I've had stuff reimbursed, plus they've sent out what I ordered that I didn't get for nothing. So I've never had a problem with... I really want to try this thing. Well, I will. But these, I'm going to fill up as many as I can. I'm going to do these flowers here. Can you see that? this stuff is nice and smooth. Stir till nice and smooth and the consistency that you want. Okay, paper towel, paper towel. Because this stuff doesn't take long to set either, which is a bonus, and it's easy cleanup, which I totally like. See, I couldn't do this with cement in my house. I wish I could, but I'd have it everywhere. Just gonna shake that so it's nice and smooth. Not so much lift it because it's too heavy and I don't want it to spill. But I'm gonna make some more because I do want to try this thing. But these are very cheap, these molds. I got these ones from Amazon though, but I bet you they do have these on Temu. Guaranteed they have them on Temu. Now I'm going to dry this and I'm going to start again because I'm going to do a few more. Even, it could be with this, something bigger, two of the same kind. You can stack these on each other and like have a little opening, set your rings in there, and then you have the cap to go on top of here even. Or a necklace, or this video is on my broken phone but doesn't appear on my TV. What? Slimtwiggy is live and I still can't find it. Oh my gosh. Hi, Jessica, how are you? What does that mean? I'm taking this comment as being ridiculous. Does the carpet match the drapes, and is the sink pink, and is it pink? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, I don't get that. Because if it's how I'm taking it, my moderator will remove you. I'm not kidding. I'm not taking anything from anybody. I don't care. That's right, Hodge, because you know what? It's ridiculous how people come into a live and start with their bullshit. Move on, sister. Go to another live where you can talk to someone like that. Okay, you've got it. Michelle, go ahead. Not doing that. I'm sick of that. You have nothing nice to say? Go somewhere else where someone's going to appreciate your unkindness. Because it's not welcome here in my house. And I'm not saying anything. Here we go. Here we go. 2, 4. I'm going to do 6 again. Kick their ass. 2, 4, 5, 6. I think I'll just stick to these, is what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many I put in last time. I think it was 5 myself. See, these are nice just by themselves. Like even decorating these, like I wish I had a pillar candle, but I don't. So with this one, because this one's already, I don't know how hard that is. I'll do it with the next one because I don't trust it. I like them just like this too, like just for decoration. You can use it for a paperweight even. Hey PB, how are you? I'm making, I made a tea light fall tea light holder out of my soap molds. I don't have any real tea lights. I wish I did, but I didn't have no time to run to the Dollar Tree today. So I did one like this. This is out of my soap mold. And then you put the tea light inside. These ones are different than an actual tea light. But that's, let's don't make me mad. Yes, let's don't make Hodge mad here now. Just saying, people come into my live and get crazy. Oh, I need a little whisk. You can get little tiny baby whisks. I need to find one of those, and I wish they would sell them at my dollar store. And they don't. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this, then I will put this in there, because this is the size of a real tea light. So it makes more sense to do that. See, and I'm scared if I use this, this is going to fill up, right? So I might not be able to use that one. I'll have to get another paint container and wash it out, because I got a few empty ones that I just keep just in case. So I'm going to pour it in here. Then I'm going to put this in there. Where's the middle? Oh, see, I got to let it set a little bit, and it's sticky. I got to let it set a little bit before I push it down. Yeah, I got to let it set a little bit. See, like, I don't want it right full. Hold on. Okay.
Hey.
Now I'll pour the rest in. You might not be able to see me do it because I have to do it from this end. Come on. Okay, just give me a second. So I'm going to have to move it. You can also stick a rock in here for weight, but this stuff doesn't take long to set. Do I have anything heavy enough? That's right in front of me. Oh, it might stay. It just might stay. She making some cupcakes. There, it'll sit. It'll sit. I'm trying to make tea light holders, PB, but you know what? I want to put stuff in here too. I don't know. I want to do a casting of me and my son's hand, our hands together. I'm not much of an artist, I'll tell you. I can't but you can use cloth and make art on canvas. I'd really love to try that. I'd really love to try that and see how much I can bugger that up. Like, I love to craft, and I love trying new stuff. Some stuff is intimidating, yeah. I couldn't build me a birdhouse, I know that. Yeah, see, it's already set in there. And that's as big as a tea light. So I put some on the bottom, then put this in. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I don't know, paperweights, I don't know. I just like the way they look. They're so pretty when they come out. I'm telling you. What I thought of afterwards instead of, well, I thought about it. I don't know if I want to do it. But I did sand these ones here and on here. Just the sandpaper flat, and I just rubbed it across the sandpaper till it was nice and smooth. I still got to repaint this anyways. Then once it's repainted again, then I will lacquer it. Then it'll stay. The paint won't chip off or nothing like that. You can paint it all one color. Paint it various colors. Don't paint it at all. It's totally up to you. But it's fun just to try something new, I think. And I've wanted to play with this stuff for so long. Like so long. So I'm going to let this stuff dry in here because this is one of my containers. And then I'll just wash it out with the garden hose and be done with it. But I won't put it down my sink. Same with my spoons and stuff. I'll just let dry. And then it'll just peel off. It'll just crack off. But those muffin tins that I got, I thought I'd get those and use them for quiche. But then I found a different kind of tin. I don't know if I can, I think I showed you guys last time. Oh, I can't even find them in here. They're way too far in my oven. But they look like a bundt pan. I was going to use these for quiche. But I think I'm going to use these to play around with. Well, at least one or two of them anyways. I want to. But man, these things turn out so good when they're dry. This takes like 20 minutes to set. Like 20 minutes. I don't know if I wouldn't, not yet. But it's, you can feel it. You can feel it, like it's drying. It's drying. This stuff here, I believe it says takes 20 minutes to set. I do believe. Yeah, I think it's 20 minutes to set. But I've never, I wish I could make one of those things. That'd be kind of cool. But I can't. I don't know how. Yeah, casting, sculpting, molding, modeling, carving, textured art, and impressions. So I got 2 bags of this. I just wanted to have fun with it and see. Like this is a kilogram bag, 2.2 pound bag. I can't even remember how much I paid for this stuff. I believe it was like $3, I think. I do believe. But there's so much I want to try with it. And the first thing I thought of with my soap molds was tea light holders. I thought it would be so fun. I don't know how you women have patience to make stuff like that. Us guys be, oh, it's good. Oh my gosh. I know. Like, if I could go to the shop and hammer stuff, like, get the saw out and start making stuff out of wood, I would so be there. See, I want a plant stand, and I want it made out of pallets. Do we have pallets at the shop? Yes, we do. But I wouldn't even know where to start. Like, that's the thing. I see all this stuff on Pinterest and, well, mostly Pinterest, because Pinterest you can find so much stuff. But I wouldn't even know where to start. I'd like to try, but I don't want to look crazy on a live. It's like, how do I do this? See, I don't know. I don't know how to read a tape. I bet you could make your rooster a leg. Oh, yeah. I had a hard time with his foot, Terry. That's where the issue was with their feet. Like, that rooster's foot was like that wide. I tried out of clay, and it did not work. It looked ridiculous. It was so small, but oh gosh. I did laugh. It was quite funny. It was quite funny. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. But I'm going to have to wait till this totally... I don't even know if I can even get that out. Like, that's what I was wondering. I'm not going to do it on here because it's not going to be dry. That's why I was thinking with either saran wrap or tin foil. I didn't really want the, well, you know, I could have did that. I could have did that. Or actually sticking your pillar candle in here or your tea light. But I wanted a real tea light, not this thing. But I'm going to try and see if I can carve a hole in here big enough with an X-Acto knife. You can get the small X-Acto knives and make a divot in here for a tea light or a long pillar candle. I'm going to try that. If it works, I will so let you know. Like, I'll try anything once. If it fails, you try again, right? You try again, like it's almost... It's still wet. I can feel it. But that's okay. They look good just like this. They look so pretty just like that. This would be easy to paint. But it looks like soap. But it's not. See, and at this time, I just don't want to play with it too much because it's still wet. I'm just going to let it dry. I'm just going to let it dry. But they're so pretty. Like, they're so pretty. Like, this time I could cut something in there, but it's still a little too wet. I still got to let it set. Well, you can do all kinds of stuff with this. Like, you can sculpt this stuff. So I should have no issue sculpting an indentation in there for my candle. If I could get, you know, I even want to do my molding cake pan. It's like that thick. I've got pillar candles that are this wide on the base and do a holder for that for Christmas for my dining room table. I want to put flowers in plaster of Paris as well. Like, I like the white, just nothing but the white and all the white. Just for my dining room table. Let me know if you need me. I so will, Hodge. Thank you. Thank you. I will holler. I will holler. I'll holler. That's so sweet. That's sweet. So yeah, there's just so much I want to try with this stuff. I really do. I really want to try so much with it. But it's so, I don't know. I'm just kind of scared to, I'm kind of scared to move this one. Actually, I'm kind of scared to move it. Yeah, because it's still wet. This one is, yeah. Yeah, they say about 20 minutes to set, but I don't know. I think when it's thick like that, it needs more time to dry. And I just don't want to push the issue just in case. But there's, I don't know, there's so much. There's so much I want to try with this. So much. Doesn't take long to mix. It doesn't take long to pour. Like, my cake pans are all silicone. Except I'd like a silicone bunt pan. That would be nice. I don't know what I would do with that, but I'd figure something out. I would, oh gosh, I would figure something out. Just to try. Like, see? And it just cakes right off. And then you can just throw it in the garbage. Could you put glitter in the plaster of Paris? I don't know if you would see it, Mardell. Paint. You could probably mix this with paint. Boof, you'd have a color already. Temu has silicone whisks. Ooh! I need one of those so bad. I never thought to look for one of those on there. Slim, I bet pumpkins like Yeah. See, I wonder. Oh, I got an idea now. Like, you know how Grandma Helen made her pumpkins? I've done it. I've made the mushrooms out of cement, the pumpkins, the jean shorts, I've made those out of cement. I wonder about making one of those pumpkins with a pantyhose. Let it set for a bit, and then do your strings and make it look like a pumpkin. Heck, you could get a foam pumpkin from the dollar store and lather that with this. I'm just saying. Look, not like. Oh. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Sandra. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like there's just so much you can do with this stuff. I'm hesitant about this now. I should have maybe put some stuff on there. See, I'm going right off the cuff. I don't plan stuff. Sometimes you just gotta wing it and see if it works. And if it works, great. And if it don't, hey, it's not always, it can be a fail too, you know, and that's okay. It doesn't always have to be perfect the first time you go. Those gears are really working. I get like that. Like if I start thinking about something, then I'll think about, see, oh, the pillar candle thing. See, like a pillar candle is about as big as, well, these are our little minis. But the lid, like I stuck a pillar candle in here before, a long time ago, and it fits. So the lid would be perfect just to set in. But I think I would cover it with something like plastic wrap or something, even if there's texture in it when you put it on there, that's okay. But I wouldn't want to put that in there because this is just going to fill up with plaster of Paris, and that ain't going to work. So yeah, I'm always spelling wrong. It's okay, Sandra, it's okay. If I don't understand, I'll usually ask, or they'll tell me what the heck they mean. Or I can usually figure it out if I'm lucky. And if I don't know, I'll ask. It's all good. There is trial and error with every project. Correct, PB. That's right. Like what do people think? They just come to YouTube and, you know, oh, it's going to work, it's going to work. Well, what if it doesn't work? Like there's a lot of even paint pours I've done. No, didn't work. It doesn't look right. You got to start over. So you got to scrape all that paint off and your medium and start over. Like crafters, I'm telling you, like it's like doing cooking videos. It's not cheap. Like it's not cheap to craft. That's why I just go to my Dollarama. I think of something, like there's a lot of things that I want to do. But I want to do the stuff that I'm going to use. I just don't want to do a craft and not use it. That's the thing. I want to use it. I just want to make a bunch of crafts, buy a bunch of stuff, and then not use it. Because that just gets too darn expensive after a while. Yeah, a lot of how-to videos you can watch. You know, I watched a video years ago because my washer, it's a front loader, and it would wash one day, the next day, nothing. And I thought, you know, what is going on here? This washer is not that old. So I don't know how I found it, but underneath, like there's a cover on the bottom. We opened that up, and then there was a little knob that you turn that was in there. You had to unscrew it and everything, and man, I'm telling you, I found like $3 in there. I found finishing screws in there, and I don't know what else. And that was my problem. I didn't even know that thing was even in there. To clean it, you have to clean that every now and then. I'm telling you, I took that thing out. It was gross. Like, I mean, it was gross. So I brought it upstairs, cleaned it, everything, put it back in there. Well, I didn't, but put it back in there. Oof, my washer works like it's brand new. Because my washer's only 10 years old. It should last me for longer than that. So I couldn't believe it. It's like, well, where in the heck? I didn't even, it's even on top loaders too, I think, but that's it. It's where the spin thing is where that part of your washer is. But I couldn't believe it. I was so floored. I was so floored. Am I talking too much? I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute. I'm on my second cup of coffee. But even the dryer. I've got a Samsung washer and dryer. The dryer, the heat element went. Well, how in the heck do we change that sucker? Found it underneath. That's kind of crazy. Took the old heat element out. We got a new one ordered it from Amazon. Put that sucker in. Took about, I don't know, probably maybe 25 minutes, 30 minutes to do all that. Because you gotta work slow. And boof, it's like brand new. It's like brand new. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I wish I could hook my washer up to my phone. I wish I could load my washer from my phone. That'd be nice. That would be so nice. But I just wanted to do this with you guys because I thought it was a neat idea. But I'm going to try and carve an opening out on these ones and see. Like, this stuff comes out so nice. So nice. Yeah, it's still kind of wet. Like, they're so nice like this. It's not soap. Hi, Hazel. How are ya? But you could paint these, turn them up. You can use them for anything. Like, this stuff is warm on the bottom. So I'm going to put an indentation in there. I'm going to cut it out with an X-Acto knife. Big enough. Or even, you can even just set it on top if you want to. You can decorate this too. With anything. Or paint it how you want. And then just have a little design. And see what I was talking about before. I don't know if I can't do it with this one. But putting another one on top. Having an opening in here. Not all the way to the bottom, but it is quite deep. Couple of rings. Necklaces. You know, you just stick it right up on top. Let me put this down. Like this one here. Like, I was rushing when I did these. Like, you could just put it right up on top. Like, right up on top. And put your jewelry in there. It doesn't matter. You can't use anything to, like, screw in here because that won't work. It'll just fall apart. But that's what I was thinking. See, like, when you touch it, well, I was moving stuff around because this stuff is not even lacquered yet. But just open it, put your stuff in there, close it, set it on your dresser. Like, just stuff like that. Hey, Cindy. Oh, well, you must have needed a nap, Cindy. Don't say sorry because you fell asleep. My gosh. You must have been tired. You don't have to apologize for being tired. But I just thought, like, I thought of that. Like, putting them on top, like, stacking them. I thought of that. I thought of that too. They just look so pretty when they come out. And I'll sand this off and it'll be smooth. You can paint them or not and just leave them. I just think they're so pretty, just like this. But they do look nice when they're painted. But I'm going to put the divots in there. And, well, I'm going to make a small one for a tall candle. I don't know if I'm even going to get this thing out of here. I should have put some, I should have put, oh yeah, this is still wet. This is still wet. I don't know if I want to force that out. I should have put some oil on it or something. I never thought about that. Well, I did think about it, but I didn't do it. But this is as big as a tea light. But you got the gist. You could, if you don't have a tea light. This is just coming off the plastic. It's not coming off the what I made. I'm just hoping it comes out. Oh my word. Oh, no, it didn't work. It didn't work. But it didn't work. It did crack. See? It did crack. So see, this is a fail. Well, I could glue it, but I don't want to do that. But that's as big as a tea light. So I'd rather just put the tea light in and be done with it. But that's as big as a tea light. And this is still wet. It's not totally dry. Like, it's still wet. This would still work. You can't even see the crack in it when it's together. You can't even see it. But that's what I was getting at. And then it would just fit right in, just like that. And then you can decorate it. Use an actual tea light, pour a little bit in, then put your tea light in, and then fill it right to that rim of the tea light, and you got a tea light holder. Cheap. It's not expensive. Who's Oh My Word? I don't know who's Oh My Word, Cindy. I've never seen him before. As long as he's nice, then we're all good. Yeah, see, this is still wet. This is still wet. But I'm going to let these dry. But these are, that was my thing, was a tea light holder. Like, they're so cute. Then you can paint it for fall, paint it for Christmas, paint it for summer. It doesn't matter. Paint it whatever color you want. Plaster of Paris. Yes, Melon Pip. But I would put an actual tea light. Not these, because they've got like holes and stuff in them, right? Not these ones. But an actual tea light. Pour a little bit. Using a soap mold. These are dirt cheap. Using any kind of silicone mold would work. And it's inexpensive. It's inexpensive. I don't know who the heck you are, but you're out of here. I'll give you an old hag there. Oh, my word. Old hag. Holy cow. Good one. Good one. So yeah, that was what I was going for. And I thought they would be really, really cute. Really cute. And it's cheap. Like, Plaster of Paris is cheap. But I'm going to cut a divot in here myself with my X-Acto knife. But I want these to really, 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 really dry good. I'm not going to start digging in these yet. I'm going to wait till they... Hi, Sherry! Till they really dry. And then I'll make a divot like this in there for my tea lights and then for the other candles. I'd like to do something big for my big candles too. But this is something I wanted to try. I was fooling around with it this morning. I did it right after breakfast when I did this one. And then I thought, well, maybe I should paint It Falls Upon Us. It doesn't go with my theme in my house at all. I would paint one of these like this here. Like, I don't know, I would even do it black and white. Paint it all white. Do the high edges in black. I thought of that as well, because that is the color of my kitchen, and my dining area is black and white. I got enough stuff in my living room that I don't know if I could fit any more stuff in there myself. I just thought it was kind of cool, Michelle. I thought it was kind of cool. It's just something different to try, right? So when I have the time to not just come on live and just rough it, you know, it's fun just to play around with stuff. Just to see if it works and what I can use it for. Because I've never worked with this stuff before, ever. Ever, ever, ever. So I thought, no, I want to try it because there's stuff, I don't recommend these, I'll tell you. Don't use this. Don't use it. It don't work. It don't work. Use an actual tea light or an actual candle and leave it stuck in there. That would be the best way to do it. Hey Mona, how are you? That would be the best thing to do, I think. Because then it would work. So I'll have to put my donkey fly soap away. I got to get some mesh bags for these. But that shea butter soap that I got, I've tried it. It's great. I love it. But I'm going to get some more goat's milk too. I do like the goat's milk. And that aloe vera soap, that is great too. I like it. It's very, very nice. Very, very nice. And it's great on the skin. Great on the skin. And you can order that from Temu as well. The soap base. It's not expensive. I don't think it is expensive. Myself, I've never had the shea butter before. Slim, you were saying about having too much stuff. Yes, ma'am. When I see free stuff, I have to go get it now. I have tons of stuff. I know, right? And I turned my phone on and there you were. Oh, nice, Sherry. Nice. So you guys are out and about at Wally World. I don't know how busy it is at our Wally World. I haven't even been outside. Well, I've been outside today, but I haven't been out and about. But I'm going to try. I want to do some of these for Christmas because I think these would be beautiful gifts myself. Like for your neighbor, or I do give my neighbor soap. I've made my neighbor soap before, and her daughter. So I like doing stuff like that. But I'm getting these cabinets. I'm getting my old white cabinets out of here, and I'm getting darker ones in here that match my dining room table. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm taking out of my cabinets and what I'm going to be putting in my new ones. They're not new, but they're new to me. They're not brand new. I didn't buy them or anything. They were made. They're custom made, but they're not new. But they're new to me because now I get to use them. So they're new. They're new. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, I usually give my neighbor stuff. I've given her like wreaths. I've made her Christmas wreaths. Oh, you name it. I was on a wreath kick there for I don't know how long. I spent so much money on deco mesh. Insane. That's an expensive craft. That's an expensive craft. So now if I make a wreath, I just make it for myself. Because it is expensive. Won't you be my neighbor? Come on, Helen. Come on. I'll be your neighbor. Get you some soap, get you a wreath. What else can we get you? That's so funny. If I can just give stuff away and it's not too expensive for me, I will do it. I'm just going to let my dogs in quick because it's 180 degrees outside. Come on, let's go. Come. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's hot out there, isn't it? Yeah, it's 182 above. Yeah, I just had to let my wolf dog in and my old English sheepdog. Oh gosh, it's hot outside, like big time. Yeah. So what's everybody doing tonight? I'm just having a smoke. I don't smoke on my live. You won't see me smoke, but I'm having one. But I can't wait to try the casting with my hand, because if this stuff sets that fast, I can't wait to try it. I can't wait to try it. I want to do my hand and my son's hand together. Sleeping. It's late, Sandra, right now, isn't it? Hi, Willows. How are you? It's 182 above here as well. Yeah, it feels like, oh, it's crazy outside. It's crazy. It was a nice, cool day yesterday. Like, I mean, it was cool out. And all of a sudden, boof. Then we're in some hot weather. But at least we got another day off. I was going to cook a roast today, but I got too excited with this stuff. I'm thinking about cement. I think I'm going to get some, but I'm just going to get a small bag. I think we have small bags of cement here. I'm not sure. 6 minutes past midnight. Oh, that's still late. That's still late. I was up till after 11 last night because I was watching Just a Southern Girl, because she was live, and I was, holy cow, I'm getting tired. I better get to bed. Because if I don't go to bed, oh, I didn't want to have a headache this morning. That's the thing, because I get a headache if I don't get enough sleep. But I'm going to glue this together. I liked how this turned. Like, even there's a little tiny hole in there. But that's okay. Like, that's okay. I think it turned out cool. Oh my gosh. Well, at least it's not breaking any more than it did. But once I glue it, you're never even going to see. You don't even see the crack in it. At all. And then I'll put my tea light in there. But I wanted to share that with you guys. Like, is everything okay, Cindy? Because of a bug. Oh, you're not feeling good, Cindy? There's a lot of people that are feeling good. Oh, it's crazy. I'm just waiting to see if my roommate's going to bring some fish back with her. She is camping with her parents right now. So she's probably been fishing. Well, she's been fishing the whole time she's been gone. So I hope she brings a boatload of fish back. You're welcome, sweets. I was so bored. I've been bored. And the only time I'm not bored is when I'm on here, like spending time with you guys. Like, 'cause I miss you guys too. Like, I love seeing everybody in a chat room. I love it. There's a kit that you pour silicone in containers. Then when it's set up, you put. Yes, Mardell. Yes. I've seen it. It's almost like rubber, Mardell. Yes, I've seen it, and I've seen the stuff on Amazon as well. But I'm telling you, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. But I did see it, because I do want to do that. I knew exactly what you meant, Mardell. I knew exactly what you meant. I'm tired of staying in. It's been, oh, I know. I didn't go out yesterday, and I haven't been out today. I've been outside my door, but just in my yard. But hey, that's all right. Sometimes I don't have to go anywhere, because I've got everything here. So I don't need to go anywhere. Do you know that you can make a lot of hand soap with just 1 bar of soap? I did it. Like, you mean the Botten bar of soap, Cindy? I don't use Botten bar of soap. I don't use it anymore. Like, I used to use Dove all the time. I haven't used any Botten soap. I don't know how long. Since I started making my own soap. But I got some nice silicone molds, like they're muffin, or they're not muffin, not bread, but it's thinner. And they're long. I am going to get me, one of these days, I'm going to get me like 10 pounds of soap. And I want to make a batch with that silicone mold. That's what, oh, like this long. And it's about this wide. Oh, maybe not that wide, but smaller. And then just cut them. Because I look to see, like, when there's certain soaps that have these big rigid edges on it, you use one of these to make that. You just, once it gets kind of gummy, before you get that film on it, then you can make it with peaks on it. And that's what I want to do. But I want to make a batch. I want to make like 180 bars of soap at one crack is what I want to do. What? How? It lasts about a year with 10 cups of water. So is it regular soap, Cindy? Yes, you use goat soap. Oh, so goat's milk soap, and then you add 10 cups of water? I've never heard of that before. I've never heard of that before. Well, I'm using old worn out clothes for rags now instead of comfy paper towels. Sephi, it works. I don't use paper towel either. I get, I want to see that, Slim. Oh gosh, I will show you, Helen. I'll make a batch. I'm just saying. But I want to get I don't even know if I could even get my thing out of here. Let me see if I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so here's my pans in my oven. You can use anything. Oh my gosh. Anything that's silicone. My goodness. I wish I was making soap now. Just give me a second here. I'm moving stuff around. This is what I'm going to use. Fill it. I'm going to layer it. Different colors. Well, maybe 2 or 3 colors. I'm not going to get crazy and make all kinds of crazy colors in here. And then I'm going to use my spatula to make my peaks on my soap. And then I'm going to cut it. So I'm going to use these. Gosh, you could use one of these too. It doesn't matter. As long as it's silicone. Cut it. You can make little bars of soap with this. So I've got 2 of these. I've got a smaller one and a bigger one. So I make like banana bread, or I've made cornbread in this one. So I'm going to make my soap, and then you get this design on the bottom. So that's the fun part. Make sure you stir it often. Oh. So yeah, but with my goat's milk, when I do it, I'm not going to be adding water to it, I don't think. It's just going to be melt and pour. I'm going to color. I'm going to have so many colors out with soap in it, so I can pour, layer it, then melt again, let that sit for a little bit, then pour again, let that sit, let it set, then melt again. Because I'm not going to melt my soap all at once, because that won't work. It dries, it starts setting way. You have to almost work fast with it sometimes. Or painting my nails, a lavender. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, it gives a, oh. I made those out of hand soap. What are they called? It's more or less for kids. It's like a gelatin soap. And then you color it with food coloring. And it just melts in your hand. It's kind of neat. And then you can put them in a container. They almost look like they're like jelly. I've made those. I did a video on that, I think. I've seen that, and it's like, well, those look fun. I just wanted to try it just to see if it worked. And it did. It worked. I thought it was cool. Then use a bottle that puts... Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yes. See, I make my own hand. Okay. Well, I've got hand soap, and I've got one of those pushers, but I put a little bit of water in it just so it comes out of the spout. I've done that. I've done that. But yeah, there's so many things you can, I don't know, it doesn't have to cost you like $100 at all. At all. But making your own soap, I think, is a good idea. Like, especially if you live by yourself and say you get like 2 pounds of soap, man, those bars of soap are going to last you a while. There's what? There's 4 of us here. Well, I'm the only one and my son are the only ones who use it. But there's times where I'll throw a bar in the shower too. It's there. So, but it lasts for such a long time. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I just started embroidering again. I want to do some rug hooking with yarn and burlap. I've done it before. I've tried it before. I like it. It's very relaxing. Maybe if I get feeling better, I'll do a short. Okay. Hi, Dakota. How are you? I've seen you before, I believe, Dakota. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think I've seen you before, Dakota. Have you been here before? Well, unless everybody's just looking the same or familiar or looking like other people. Sometimes the pictures match. Sometimes I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I've had way too much coffee. I'm just telling you. I'm just a blubbering mess here. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh, I get like that when I've had too much. Yes, you have so been here before. I do remember you. I do remember you. I remember you saying firefighter and EMT. I remember that. I remember that now. See, the picture was very familiar. Very familiar. So yeah, I'm pretty excited I need to get to bed. You get to bed, Sandra. You have a good night, hun. Thanks for coming, and sleep well, my friend. Have a great, great night. I've been working a lot. Oh gosh, I can imagine. Well, you're out there saving lives, right? Your guys' job's never done. So I can't wait to carve this out and see how it turns out. But I'm not going to do it on here. I know I'll mess it up. I'm going to really have to take my time. I'm going to have to take my time. But they're so nice, though. They're so nice. They're just pretty. That's a nice paperweight, I'm telling you. And I'm even looking into stamps. So I can stamp my soap. So when I send it out, like it has my initials on it. So I don't know, it's nice making soap and making it look all nice or making it look vintage. Like I'm really into that kind of stuff. I love it. I love it. I really, really love it. So not much is going on. Like it's still, so is it, oh, it's not dark. It's not dark where you guys are yet. Not yet. It doesn't get dark at 7:15 or 5, 6, 7, 7:15. How was your evening? Oh, sorry. Talking to Cindy. You're welcome. Like I had fun. I like being here with you guys. I get bored. I was bored last night. Oh my gosh, I was just looking all over the place. Is anybody live? Is anybody live? Nope. It's like, oh. It's like, oh my gosh. So I thought today I'm going to make my appearance. So it will be dark in about an hour. Oh wow. We still have so it's only 5:15 here. Oh gosh, we're still going to be dark here at 9:30. Or I mean daylight here at 9:30, sorry. It starts getting dark around 8:45. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You guys are more talented and smarter than me, so why do you buy soap to make soap? Because it's cleaner, Sherry. Goat's milk soap doesn't have all the additives in it like Zest or Dove. I like Dove though. If that was going to be my go-to soap, would be Dove. Ivory is 99.9% pure. Man, you put that stuff in a microwave, you can make cloud soap out of ivory soap. If you put it in the microwave and melt it down, it gets all kind of funny. Take it out, let it sit and reharden. It looks like a cloud. Just a fun fact. It's 6:20 in Junction City, Kansas. Isn't that crazy, hey? Like, that's just crazy. Upstate New York. Like, oh, I watch shows like I don't, it's just so crazy. It's just so crazy the people you can talk to on here. Like, I don't have one Canadian in here. I just find that so mind-boggling. It's so crazy. Oh, there's 43 people watching. I hope you all are having a fabulous, fabulous Sunday. Slim, you are an educator? Oh, well, I like some stuff I know, not a whole lot. I do know some stuff. I know some stuff. But I like the knowledge of other people too. Like, I listen to everybody, and then I think about stuff. It's like, oh wow, I never would have known that. Or like, you learn from other people, right? Slim, you're Southern. Oh gosh. But there's so many people that know so many things and different things. Like, we all don't know the same stuff. Well, I guess some of us know the same stuff, but Oh, I know I have to get some food in me, I know. I got that icky feeling. I had bacon and eggs this morning for breakfast. That's what I ate. Bacon and eggs this morning for breakfast. So that was good. I shouldn't have to eat yet. Holy cow. I think I ate at what? 10 o'clock? It's too warm to eat. I'd really like a potato salad. I think I might have to boil some potatoes and make potato salad tomorrow, I think. I believe I'm going to have to do that. Oh, but I should get off here. Hi, Lee. How are you? Peppermint Lifesavers. Oh, what does that say? Bite them in the dark and you will see the sparks fly. Really? I don't eat Lifesavers. I know that, but I know what they are. Huh. Bite them in the dark. Huh. I used to eat Pop Rocks as a kid. But I don't even know if they even make those anymore. At all. But this was fun. I enjoyed this. I can't wait. I got some ideas on the painting part, because I do like just the black and white, but I'll paint it white and then do the outline black, like I did my basin and my pitcher. I paint, and I believe it's like this plaster of Paris stuff. And what's pottery, I guess, but not expensive pottery. Hi, Lulu Bug. Happy birthday. Kids are off to school here, and kids are off to school here this week. Roads will be busy again. Oh gosh, yes, they sure will. My son still thinks he has school, and he's done. You're very welcome, hon. You're very welcome. Yeah, he still thinks he's got to go to school, but he doesn't have to. He's all done now. He's all done. So I think I might putter around with this maybe tonight. We'll see. We'll see. I know I got a lot of stealing of meat to do. Like I've got roasts to do and stuff. So I got to get that sealed. Get it in the freezer. It doesn't take too long. But I usually cut my roasts in half because they're pretty big. So I'm going to cut them in half. And I'm going to glue this together. I'm not going to throw it out. I'm going to glue it. And I'm going to use it. I'm just going to get some tea lights. And the next time I pour this stuff, I'm going to put the tea light right in it. After I pour a little bit in the base. So that'll be fun. Are there good activity programs for Brooke? I don't know, Northern Willows. I haven't checked into it yet. Right now, like, you know, when some students, they graduate, they take their year off, they go find work, right? So I think with Brooke right now, I think it's just, I'm just going to let him do what he wants to do. Just let him be him and not have to worry about having the only thing right now that he's on schedule still is his eating. Like he's up early, like he's up with the birds, I'm telling you. And as soon as he gets up, like he goes to the washroom, everything. But then he wants me to start cooking right away, which I do. And then his eating, like for dinner, he starts about 11:30, quarter to 12. So that's the only schedule he's keeping is his eating schedule. But for him to be out and doing stuff right at the moment, I think I just gonna give him some time just to do what he wants to do. Like he went to school for 2,500 and what is it, 2,550 some days. Like he's done so good. So now I think it's just time for him to just let him do what he wants to do. Aw, thanks, Lulu Bug. Like if I go grocery shopping or whatever, like I'll get him to take a bag, like I'll give him a bag or carry something. It's like, here, you need to help your mama. So, and he does. He likes to shop. I'll tell you that. He does like to shop. Which is good. But then when he gets his stuff, then it's time to go. It's like, you know, like even when I go to Dollarama or the Dollar Tree, if I just want to go look, as soon as he gets what he needs, which he doesn't get very much, like he doesn't want for nothing. He's not one of those kids that if he doesn't get it, he gets mad. He's not like that. He's never been that way. He's only had, I think, one meltdown in his life when he was small. And that was at home. It wasn't in the store. He's never had a meltdown in a store ever. So he's usually pretty good. He bit in with me. Like he loves to shop. He does. He just loves to shop. He's not looking at anything. But if he sees something, then he'll just take it off the shelf. He'll look at you and then he'll put it in the cart. And he'll say, this one? Well, let's see how much this is. Like he's into collecting Beanie Babies. I know that. So whenever we go to Michael's, he wants a Beanie Baby. So he just passed me his chips. So he wants, these are zesty cheese. What are these? Doritos. These are his favorite. So whenever we go to Michael's, he wants a Beanie Baby. So they have a big rack full there. All kinds, different sizes. He will grab one and he'll look at me and he'll say, this one? It's like, well, let's see how much it is. Let's get our bang, our bang for the buck here. Get a big one. So he did get a big one the other day. It was, I think, $9.99. I said, put it in the cart. I'll get it for you. So that's what he's into right now. He leaves the tags on. He doesn't take the tags off at all. Because I always think one day they're going to be collector's items, right? I don't know. So that's his big thing. That's his big thing now. But I just want to keep him home, let him do what he's doing. Like he doesn't sleep in. He's not like an 18-year-old. So I worked with autistic older school age students. Slim loved it. And I know, like I worry about him 24/7. Like it's sad, like the moms that I know, like their kids are, well, they're older than Brooke. They're in their 20s. Like, you know, they have a job, they have a driver's license, they have their first girlfriend or boyfriend, they get their heart broken. My son's never going to go through that. So it's hard. It's really hard. Like my son will never, like, he won't be out at that party where I'm going to have to go get him at like midnight, or you know what I mean? He's not going to have any of that. Well, that's okay though. That's okay. But you know, like the grad party, he didn't go to the grad party. Like what on earth would you know, that's the sad part. It's kind of sad. I used to have tons of Beanie Babies. I'll have to see if I kept any. If I did, I'll send them to you. Oh gosh, Michelle. Oh gosh. Yeah, like we went to my sister's in Manitoba and he found 2 in her closet. And he took them out of her closet and he slept with them. But then she found 2 that I have never seen before. One was Max and one was Lena. Our dogs. So now he's got those ones. But there's some I put away because, oh my gosh, when they're all out, there's like a ton of them. So I'm going to have to get a mesh bag and pin it to the ceiling or something. I don't know. Or get a bin for them. Then he can just go through them and see whatever ones he wants to use. Yeah, it's I don't know. But it's hard. Like I worry about him 24. I worry about him when I'm home with them, for crying out loud. It's hard. It's really hard. Oh, Michelle, I'm telling you, if any of you women had 20 minutes with my son, guaranteed you wouldn't want to give him back. I'm just saying. He is a lover. I'm telling you. He is. He's very affectionate. He's very loving. He's so tender-hearted. I don't know. I've never seen a boy with so much love to give. It's crazy. It's crazy. Because I've only had him, right? Like, you know, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Like, I see how he acts, like, with his dad. Very affectionate. He's not affectionate, like, with his uncles. He's not like that. At all. But with his grandmother, he is. With his aunts, he's like that. But not... The only man he's affectionate with is his dad, and that's it. He gives his dad a kiss and a hug every day and tells him that he loves him every day. Oh, thanks, Doreen. And there's times where, like, I go to bed and I'll say to Brooke, you know, I love you. And he'll say, I love you, Mama. And it's weird that he calls me Mama. He doesn't call me Mom. And that's how he was taught, was to call me Mama. Because he knew I was his mom. He said mom when he was 1. Mom. And then he stopped talking after that. And I didn't hear that word till, oh gosh, how old was he? Before he started kindergarten, I think he was 4, he started calling me Mama. So I didn't hear him say words for a long time. A long time. I wish there were more people like you. Aw, Doreen. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Yeah, he's a sweetie. Like, I'm serious, Michelle. Like, I'm telling you. He will sit with you, like, on the couch or whatever. And his way of getting to know somebody, or even if he does know you, just out of the blue, he'll come up to you, take the back of his hand, and he'll swipe the side of your cheek, and then he'll give you a kiss on the cheek. Like I don't know, that's his affection is like that. I gotta go get in the shower. You too, Lulu Bug. You have a blessed night too. Thank you for coming. Well, I'll tell you, Northern Lights, he's taught me so much. He's taught me patience. I'm telling you. The patience, it's like, oh. Like there's time where I lose my patience. Not with him. I don't lose my patience with him. I just lose my patience completely. But then I kind of stop and, oh, okay, I got to reevaluate here and kind of calm my stuff down before I snap out. But yeah, I don't know, he's taught me lots. He's taught me so much. So much. I think he's taught me how to care again after my separation with his dad, his father. I call him his father. I don't call him his dad.
Yeah.
So he's taught me how to care again and got me to get my shit together is what he did. So I did, because I was going downhill fast and I was too depressed, so I had to pick it up. So yeah, but he's a good kid. He is a good kid. What's on the agenda next? I don't know, Cindy. I don't know. I want to craft 7 days a week. I want to craft with my son, but I don't want to put him out there. That's the only thing. We are going to go and take, well, it's not for Brooke, but he's going to come with. We are going to go to a city that's a few hours away from here, in a forest, and we are going to go pick muskeg for muskeg tea, is what we're going to do. And Brooke is going to come with because he loves to walk in the trees. I don't know, I guess he feels free in there. Where we used to live many years ago, there was like a forest there, and they had trails in there. He would run in there he was a flight risk then. He didn't care where he went, how fast he got there. As long as he could go, he went. So we took him in there and he could run like crazy in there and we could always see him. So, oh gosh, Plantiful, he so is. He so is. So we're going to go do that. I don't know, we don't have the date set when we're going to go do this picking thing. So, but he can go run in the trees. Like he still runs around, but he sticks close now. He doesn't take off like he used to. Like I still have to tell him to watch, like for cars and stuff. He's very sociable. Did you say muskeg tea? I sure did, Northern Willows. I sure did. Oh gosh, yeah, Michelle, I'm telling you, he just makes the day better. Like I'll sit at my kitchen table and sometimes I just stop doing what I'm doing and I just watch him. Like I just watch him. I get a little chuckle going on and it's funny. It's funny. We have a lot of fun together. Like we do have a lot of fun together. He does make me laugh, but he doesn't know that he's making me laugh. So it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. I saw something where you take t-shirts and say your grandma or anyone else take and give the yes I've seen that, Cindy. I want to do that. Yeah, with his hands and his arm. I want to do it with Brooks, and I want to get some hoodies or t-shirts or whatever and have that done. Yeah, I seen that on Facebook. It's like, oh, I want to try that. I want to try it. So I thought that would be fun. I think Brooke would like it. Or I'd like it where Brooke had mine and I had his. Or just give one to everybody with just Brooke's hands and his arms doing the hug. So, yeah, I thought that was kind of neat. I seen that. That was pretty neat. It was pretty neat. What time is it? 20 to 6 here? Well, I guess I should get the heck off here and let you guys go chill out and enjoy the rest of your evening. I don't want to keep you too late. That'll be amazing for you to do that. Oh, I can't wait to go do the picking, actually, just to see what kind of plants are out there. I won't be drinking the tea. I know that. I've never had it, so I don't know. I don't even know how you make it. But we have to find the plant. So, I think it's just acrylic paint. Yes, I think so too, Cindy. Yeah, just get a paint roller from your dollar store or a paintbrush, or, well, I'd use a roller to roll it on, not paint it on. I would roll it and do it like that. Oh, I think that would be so fun. I like cinnamon tea. I like black tea. But it's got to have cream and sugar in it. I can't just drink the tea straight up. And I can't do the flavored tea, like the green tea and the chamomile tea. I don't know. I just don't. Has anybody ever tried chaga? That's tea. I've tried that. The chaga tea. It's supposed to be good for you, I think. Half and half. Oh, yeah. Yep. No. Well, apparently it's supposed to be good for you, or good anyway. And then I got blooming tea for my roommate, where you put it in the hot water and everything blooms, like there's flowers in there and the whole 9 yards. That's cool.
Yeah.
That I think is so pretty. I didn't even want to drink it. I just wanted to look at it. I have to find out what the tea has for medicine use. I don't know. I wonder if chaga is part of it. I don't know. I know my neighbor does a lot of chaga. She does a lot of chaga tea. She's the one who gave me some. It's pretty even. Like the chaga tea is pretty. It's really pretty. But the blooming tea, that is crazy looking. It's nice. Yeah, like that is so pretty. That is so pretty. Oh, I've seen the teapots on, well, I got my roommate the set. I got her the tea and the tiny little teapot. Oh, it's tiny though. I thought it was a bigger one, but it wasn't. Man, are those pretty. But just throwing that in water and watching that bloom, what a sight. Like, I thought it was just pretty. I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to drink it because it looked so nice. I looked at her and asked if she was crazy. Yeah, blooming tea. Yeah. All kinds of flowers. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But I should get my butt off here because I've got to seal some meat, and that's going to take me a little while. Slim really enjoyed your live. Thank you, sweets. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you all came. I had so much fun. I had so much fun. I just wanted to mess around with this plaster of Paris because I know there's so much you can do with it. So much. But I wanted to do the tea holders, or the tea light holders, so I'm glad I did. You too, Sherry. Have fun at Walmart. I like going to Walmart every now and then. But yeah, it was fun. So I am so glad you all came and spent some time with me. Thanks, Hodge, if you're still on. Thank you so very much, sir, for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. You too, Plentiful. All of y'all have a great, great night. Love you, sweets. I wish I caught you sooner, but I was cooking. That's okay, Doreen. You're welcome, Helen. You too, Terry. I'm glad y'all came in. I gotta stop drinking coffee now. And have something to eat to get rid of this caffeine, because I'm a little... What? I had too much. Too much. But I will let you guys go. I am so glad you came on. Maybe I should just say goodbye to you so you can see me. Here I am. Here I am. I haven't been on video all day. So, I hope you all have a great night. I am so glad you all came on. You'll have a beautiful extra day off, and I will see you in the next video for sure. I'm going to rewatch because I missed most of your life. Okay, Lynn, thanks for coming in. You guys have a great night. Love ya. Bye. Bye, Seffi. Yes, this was fun. If you are bored, Slim, just go live. I will. Bye, Karen. Thanks for coming, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great night, you guys. Be safe. Bye-bye.